Hi guys, my name is Sebastian. This is my new YouTube channel. I've never done this before, but I thought, I have so many ideas in my mind that I want to share, and hopefully you guys have some fun watching it and some laugh about it. And my son is behind filming. Hi Isaac.
Hi.
Thank you for being with me. And so like I said, I have so many ideas. I didn't know where to start. And last night I was thinking, and then I realized that, we spend a lot of time in the bathroom. Like, if you think about it, you probably spend around 15 minutes a day. Okay, some people might be less for some people, maybe more for others, but let's say like an average of 15 minutes. And over 80 years of an average, that's the average lifespan in America anyway, we're talking here about 40,000 hours of being in the bathroom, doing either number one or number two. So when I start thinking, and I don't want to go forever and talk about this for 30, 45 minutes, but I realize that there's a lot of things to talk about. So my part one, I'm just going to talk about number one, okay? Especially about guys. Obviously, I'm a guy, so I know more about it than girls' business. So the first thing is, I realized that when you go in a public urinal, especially if you go like to a concert or a sport event, you see a lot of people. There's like rows of urinals. And every guys have their style of doing business number one. So you have the one-hand guy. So that's me. I'm a one-hand guy. So basically, it's like this, right? So that's how it works, And then you're done with business, you flush, and you go. And then you have the one hand that unbutton, remove his belt, unbutton his pants, unzip. And then so you can imagine, now one hand, the pants are pretty much down, and he's peeing. Well, that's not me. I think most of the guys are just unzipped and business, one hand, boom, done. Wash your hands, and done deal. Then you have the two hands. Now the two hands, I don't really understand what's going on here. Like, is it that heavy? Like, so you get the two hands, they're like this. That's the two hands. Oh, it must be heavy. There's something going on. I don't know what's going on. And then you have the weirdest one, okay? There's not many of that particular one, but this one is funny. This one is the no-hander. So they're peeing like this. This is so weird. I mean, like, what's going on here? Like, you can't even use your hands. And then the thing is, you gotta remember, when you're peeing at the urinal, there's no toilet paper, right? Hopefully you ladies knew about this. There's no toilet paper at a urinal. So you have to shake it, right? So the one-hander, you're gonna be like this. You're gonna shake it. Few times, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, depend. And put it back in there and go wash your hands. Done. But now the no-hander, which is funny, is that he's peeing, right? He's like this. And usually the no-hander is pretty confident. It's the confident guy, that he's above everything. I'm sure the no-hander is a know-it-all, and he's peeing. Like, he's like, and usually he looks around like, look at me. And then the funny thing, he has to shake it too. But like I said, he doesn't want to touch it. So when he shakes it, he's like this. And then zip it and go. It's like, why? Like, you don't want to touch it? Is it because you don't want to wash your hands? Like, or is it because you're cheap? Because some places, you have somebody that offers to wash your hands, and they have like all kind of like soap and everything. And then you have to tip this guy. So maybe the no-hander is just cheap. So he's like, oh, I don't need this, I didn't touch it, I'm good. Now you have, in bars, you have the one hand, but he's drunk a little bit. So he has to be like this, right? He's like this, or he holds the urinal like this. This is disgusting. Like there's hundreds of people that goes to that urinal every day and pee. There's germs everywhere. But here's this guy, like he's touching everything, the hands, everything, everywhere. That's the gross part of it. You better wash your hands, like major. So if you want to hear more about this story about peeing, I know it sounds funny, but you can come back next week and I'm going to talk more about how guys can pee everywhere. Alright, thank you guys and hope to see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.